Wow. Why am I shaking my head? Oh my God. Oh my God. This is the third time I'm recording this video. And both times the microphone was off. So I recorded the first time and the microphone was off. And I got so frustrated. I went outside and just, got in some fresh air, came back in, recorded it again, and the microphone was off again. I forgot to turn it back on. Let me check now. The microphone is on. Wow. Okay. So let's just get to it. I don't want to waste any of your time. The reason why I'm doing this video is it's not going to be one of my polished ones. I might add the logo here, but where the title bar usually is about here, may or may not be there. That's kind of cool that anyways, but this is not going to be a polished piece of work. It's essentially me just talking out loud about some of the thought processes that are going on in my head. It's going to be a lot smoother now because this is the third time I'm doing this, but I just watched a video series, a 3-part video series by Darren Hardy, and it was all about productivity. And at the end of the hour and a half, he presented his course. The course to move on was at a price tag of $2,000. And what I want to talk about in this video is more of the mindset that I was in when I heard that price tag and everything like that. So when I first attended my first type of personal development type of event, I paid $50 for it. And I couldn't believe I paid that much. I went in with 100% resentment. I was the person in the back just sitting there like this, like, I can't believe I'm here. I'm so ready for this to be over. And something magical happened. At the very end of this 4 hours, the presenter said, for those of you who would like some of my stuff, I've got all my CDs and books in the back. I've got this complete package for about $600. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my goodness, this 4 hours has just been nothing but a commercial. And I couldn't believe it. And so the event ended, and I'm sitting there with some of my friends and the people that I knew who were there. It was for a network marketing company event. And all of us were just like, wow, like, can't believe we spent $50 on this. We didn't really learn that much, and now $600 for all this. It was just so unbelievable. And I took a look at the people who were in line, and they were all the leaders, all the people who were producing. And I looked around at the circle that I was in, and we were the people who were struggling. And Jim Rohn always talks about the day that turns your life around. And for me, that was it. So I got up, I stood in line. And everybody who was seated again was like, what are you doing? So I go up there and I speak to the speaker and I said, look, I don't have $600. Can we work something out? I really want to purchase this. And he asked why. Why is it that you want to purchase this? And I shared my story with him. I was very resistant, didn't want to be here, sat in the back like this. And he was like, yeah, I saw you, just sitting back there like this. He agreed. And I was like, at the end, I took a look at the circle that I was in. And I took a look at where all the successful people were. And that's when I made the decision that I need to do the thing that successful people do so I can be with them and I can be successful myself. And he just smiled at me and said, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. I'm gifting this to you. And it was such a powerful moment for me to go through that, to experience that. And so since then, last year I spent probably about $8,000 in various online trainings and programs and attending seminars myself. And I have no reservations about that. When the price tag came up for this one for $2,000, my immediate thought process was, okay, where's the registration page? What's all included in it? Not from a point of, I better see $2,000 worth of value in here, but more from a, okay, yeah, I'm in. What are all the cool things I can look forward to? And what immediately struck me was the mentality that I have now, the mindset that I have now. And it's such a dramatic change from where it used to be and from where I was before. The main reason why I'm choosing to purchase this program is because it's a system. He teaches you a productivity system, and that's what I've been lacking. As an entrepreneur who doesn't have a normal job, I'm still learning the ropes, and I'm still in the mindset of hours equal results, and that is not the case. I can spend 10 hours working my tail off and only achieve about 2 hours worth of results. And I don't want to do that. I want to flip that around like some of the successful people do. I want to work 2 hours and have 10 hours worth of results. And already, I'm already experiencing the time freedom of this entrepreneurial life. For example, today, I just had this random craving for donuts. And so I got in my car and drove over to Krispy Kreme. A couple weeks ago, I'm fortunate enough to live in Seattle, and I just kind of wanted to take a little break. I drove to Snoqualmie Falls. And so for those, I'm sure many of you have seen Snoqualmie Falls, but just to think, how amazing is it to be there at 1 p.m. where it's completely empty? And it was just so fascinating and so amazing. Costco, you know? Imagine going to Costco without the lines. But in any case, I'm kind of rambling. But what I wanted to really address in this video is when you come across an opportunity, and before I get there, there were two quotes that he brought out. Three different quotes by two different people. One was by Warren Buffett. When you are presented with a great opportunity, don't blink. And then two of them by Jim Rohn. One, indecision is the thief of opportunity. And the second one, also by Jim Rohn, on any one day, you can change the direction of your life. And it's all about seizing opportunities. You know, carpe diem, seize the day. It's more than just a catchy phrase. There's the successful people. Someone of success will read a quote, a personal development, thought-provoking quote, reflect on it, see, are they living that, and then make adjustments to their life. That is what truly makes a quote powerful. The majority of the people will read that same quote and be like, oh, that's nice, that's cool, okay. And they'll go about life. They won't challenge their beliefs, they won't make any adjustments, they won't grow from it. He also presented something that I had heard of before that really struck a chord with me today, and that's why I wanted to do this video of me just essentially just talking out loud. And that's the law of diminishing intent. So what the law of diminishing intent says is the longer you wait to do something, the less likely you are to do it. And that comes up all the time in my life, where I will delay things because the timing isn't right, or I'll delay things because the bank account isn't right. There's always going to be a million reasons not to do something. There's always going to be a million reasons not to do something. Because what happens when you hear about opportunities or something outside of your comfort zone? Immediately, if you come across something that's outside of your comfort zone, you're going to dismiss it right away. And why is that? Why are you not allowing yourself to grow? And that's where I was when first off, when I paid $50 for that program, that was way outside my comfort zone. And I can tell you right now, if I wasn't pressured into going, I would not have gone at all. Not at all. And looking back now, I'm so thankful that I did. There are multiple times when I'm presented with something that's outside of my comfort zone, and I want to do exactly what a comfort zone is. I want to stay in it. I want to say no to these opportunities to grow because it's comfortable. And this is just me being real. I come across stuff all the time, and I'm like, no, I don't want to. And that's where the power comes from, because the more you extend yourself outside of that comfort zone, the more you're willing to challenge yourself, the more you're going to grow. And that's how you grow, is by directly challenging your beliefs. If you come across something that you don't agree with, and I do this in my seminars all the time, I tell people right away at the very beginning, if I say something that you don't agree with, write that down, highlight it, circle it, point arrows to it, draw stars next to it. Because what I've just done is challenge your belief. And if you are willing to take an external view of what I just said and an external view of your life, that's where the real growth happens. I'm going to open the door for you, but you choose to come in or not. If you come in, I will teach you everything I can. If you come in, the results speak for themselves. I get letters all the time from people talking about the impact that these events have made. But you have to be willing to be challenged. And the people who are willing to be challenged are the ones who walk away with the results. And so, I'm just kind of talking out loud. There's no rhyme or reason. This is not going to be a polished video. And I think I'm going to start doing this a little bit more regularly, just to get in the flow of things and just kind of talk out loud to help not only myself talk out loud and kind of work out some stuff that I've got going on in myself, but also I think about how powerful it would be if I could see these raw, unpolished videos of some of the mentors that I have, some of the people that I look up to. If I can get a behind-the-scenes look at their thought process and what they're thinking and what happens when they come across an opportunity that's outside their comfort zone. What's the thought process that they go through? Do they immediately say no, or are they open to it? Are they willing to take a look at it? Like I said, this is my third video, the third time doing this, and the microphone is on this time. So I don't remember what I've said and what I haven't, and so I don't want to repeat myself multiple times if I've already said what I want to say in this video. Anyways, I'm going to sign off now, but I'm going to do a lot more of these. These are going to be unpolished, unedited. That's it. Just me talking out loud. Hopefully there's some value for you. Yes, it's on. Okay. That's it. All right, bye.